What's going on, everybody? On YouTube, Steve here with Raiken Profit. Want to come to you guys with a few quick tips for taking really good pictures of items for your eBay business. Now, a lot of people are under the misconception that in order to take really good pictures, you need a super expensive camera. You know, they're just getting started in their business, they're on a budget, but for some reason or another, I see people going out and spending $500, $800, $1,000 on a Canon Rebel T3i or a 70D or a super expensive DSLR camera. That's not necessary. What you guys need to realize is there's one thing that's going to determine, well, there's a couple, but the one big thing that's going to determine the quality of your pictures, and it's not your camera. It's your lighting. Your lighting is the most important thing when it comes to taking really good pictures for your eBay items. So what I have is a couple light stands with a daylight fluorescent with an umbrella, which is going to diffuse the light, which is going to help it to come out more natural and not over contrast and over brighten the item, and it's going to look really fake if that's the case. So lights are important. Have the same type of lights. A lot of people, they'll have like the daylights and then they'll turn on like a light like this, which I'm not sure what this is called, but it's super yellow and it's going to just make it look unnatural. So have the same type of light going on. Control the light if you can. You know, shut the blinds, have your controlled lights, have some light stands coming in on the item. If you're not selling clothes, what I'll do is I'll just have a table and scoot it up right in front of the lights and have it directly on it, and that makes it look a lot better. Also, if you don't have the light stands, what you can do is you could go into a room that has a lot of light, like a lot of natural light, like your living room, or even I've seen some people shoot outside. So, I mean, you can go right outside, put your mannequin out there, and start shooting away. Another important thing to take into consideration when shooting pictures is your background. Have a nice, clean, distraction-free background. Now, one option for folks is to go out and buy a backdrop. Go to eBay, Amazon, look up backdrop. You'll see the three poles with the paper or the vinyl in the background which is called a backdrop, but it is the background you'd shoot against. You can go out and spend $100 on that, but a cheap alternative is to just have a nice white wall if it's clean. And I've got a little picture in the back to kind of differentiate myself from other sellers, and I think it looks unique and pretty nice. I also have a table that I usually slide up to this wall over here and shoot against that for items that you know, aren't clothing items. So those are really important things. Also, when it comes to your camera, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars. Like, I'm shooting my pictures for eBay on my iPhone 6s Plus, which does amazing. And also, I love listing from my phone now. I've just started doing it, and I am hooked. I am addicted. I don't see myself going back to listing on a traditional camera, taking pictures and pulling out the memory card and uploading to the computer. I just don't see myself going back to that because the phone is just, the cameras on the phone are good now. They're really good. They've got high megapixels. They're clear. They do the job. If you've got a smartphone, whether it's an Android, a Note, a Galaxy, or you're using an iPhone, an Apple product, if you get good light, and a good, clean background, distraction-free, you're going to be able to take excellent pictures for your eBay business. So I just want to give you guys a couple of tips when it comes to eBay photography. Now, I'm not a pro. You know, I'm not the best when it comes to it. My pictures aren't the top of the line, but I'd say that they're very good, and I think they look clean and they look professional. And I think when customers come to my listings, I think they think to themselves, that's a nice item, it's depicted well, it's a quality picture. So that's the important thing. You don't have to be, you know, a professional photographer in order to sell your items on eBay. Just describe them accurately, take nice, clean pictures, take a lot of pictures, try to fill up all 12 if you can, and just be consistent with your listing and your sourcing, price competitively, and you'll make money in your eBay business. So with that being said, keep up making money, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.